Hi Capricorn, welcome to Mystic Morpho. First I want to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed to the channel, to any of you who have liked, shared, commented on my previous videos. I really do appreciate all the energy, all the support. It's really helping grow the channel, and again, I'm relatively new to YouTube, so I appreciate all the positive feedback. The comments have just been amazing from all of you, so thank you again so very much. Secondly, to any of you Capricorns that are celebrating towards the second half of January, I do want to wish all of you a happy birthday. So for those of you that maybe we're still celebrating at this moment when this video drops, and towards the middle half of January. And again, I hope that 2019 has been starting out for all of you very well. Lastly, I do want to mention that these messages are general. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you guys for the second half of January. So the dates are January 16th to the 31st, 2019. This is a love reading. And again, as I mentioned, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you. It's okay if they don't. Just be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign. Venus sign, especially for love readings, as you may find more clarity there, more information there. It's okay if they don't resonate with you. I do tend to get relatively specific in my readings, so they may not resonate with that many people. And generally I feel that so long as I help at least one person out there with my message that I'm shown through spirit, I've done my job. So that being said, for this love reading, I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I'll be doing a 6-card spread to get the overall message, and then I'll finish with 1 card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen for a little more clarity in the situation. So without further ado, let's get started on your reading. Spreading those guides, saints. Messages that you have for the lovely sign of Capricorn for the second half of January. All right, Capricorn. So you have the 2 of Swords in the reverse. You have the Emperor in the reverse. You have the 8 of Cups. You have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the 2 of Cups. And you have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so Capricorn, the feeling I'm getting from this is that you've been dealing with someone, you know that they're not good for you. It may be an Aries. I have every sign on the table pretty much, so air. Although I don't have a lot of fire except for the Aries. However, don't necessarily focus on the signs. You know, it's more about the energies that I feel from this. So I feel as though you knew of someone, you've been with someone, or there's someone that's been in your space that you know isn't good for you. That it's as if they've been a little bit manipulative. I also just feel like they're not really making the time for you. I feel as though that it's almost like they have a bit of an ego trip, and they may even have a few other people on the side that maybe this kind of came to light in a sense. I'm feeling like maybe around towards the end of 2018, towards, the beginning of 2019, it kind of came to light that they were sort of they were maybe seeing other people that you became aware of this. And I think in the past I have this feeling that you were trying to, I feel as though you were seeing signs of this, but you were sort of trying to ignore it. Like you didn't want to trust that this was happening, in a sense, that because I feel as though you really did care about this person, and you felt like they were strong, that they had a lot of qualities that you liked in this, perhaps they had a lot of things in common, like you liked to watch a lot of the same movies, or you were into the same sports, or you liked the same kind of music, things like that, where you felt very, very connected with this person. And the thing is, like, the reason I'm saying this is you have the Emperor in the reverse. And, the Emperor in the upright, they are the king of all kings. They're kind of, they can really make a presence. They can make their presence known whenever they're around. But when they're in the reverse, this is sort of the shadow side of this quality, in the sense that it's like they know they're hot kind of thing, they know it, like they're hot and they know it and they don't care. And in the sense that it's like, whatever, I don't want to curse on YouTube, but in the sense that you just feel like, it's almost like they've had so many admirers, and you felt like you couldn't imagine like being with them, in a sense, but they did spend time with you, and you felt like when you were with them, things were good and you enjoyed their company, but it's like they didn't want to set down roots with you. And you're coming to this realization, and I want to say, Capricorn, I'm really proud of you guys, because it's a hard thing to actually walk away. It's a hard thing to walk away, especially when you're feeling like you're not getting what you deserve, but you feel like the qualities of this person, maybe perhaps you felt like they would change, like maybe they've been going through something. And I feel as though I'm getting this feeling like you were supporting them in some way, shape, or form. It may even been financially, in a sense that you were there to support them. And it's like, that was one of the biggest reasons that they've kind of stuck around, is because they know that you've been there helping them along the way. But you're not getting, the feeling is you're not getting what you're wanting out of all of this. You're finally realizing that you're being taken advantage of, and that's not okay. Like, that's the thing. It's hard to come to that realization, especially when you have such strong feelings. I feel as though there has been a lot of chemistry with this person, as if, when you're with them, it's really good, but then it's a little volatile, where, it's kind of like they keep coming back when they need something, or again, very narcissistic is kind of the feel I'm getting a bit from this. But now that the fact is it's like, as you've been wrapping up your birthday, I feel as though you're coming to this place where you're acknowledging this past year that's happened, not only just the end of 2018 to 2019, but it's also your solar return, right? So the feeling of like, once it's your birthday, and perhaps it was a big birthday for you this year, and you're starting to think like, where is my life going? Like, what is the next year going to bring for me? And you start to just kind of clear out that space. And maybe you started with just like, you're clearing out your closets, and all of a sudden you're just like, why am I dealing with this person that seems to just be taking advantage of me? And I also feel like there might be a matter of this in other elements. Like, it may not just be this specific relationship that's happening to you, but it may also be perhaps people at work, perhaps some friends that you're dealing with, that it's almost, this feels like this pattern to me, Capricorn, that you're in, where there's a lot of toxicity around you, in the sense that people, you're hardworking, you're very like dependable, Capricorn. Like, that's one of your best qualities, in the sense that like people can depend on you, and you're hardworking in the sense that, like, almost to a fault, that if people need you for something, you'll be there, you'll show up, like whatever they need kind of thing. And it's a lot of times it could be financial too, that you're assisting people with. And it's finally like you're coming to terms with the fact like you're not getting anything back from these people. It's almost like just people keep taking, and you've finally dropping that. You've kind of been juggling the situation, like, should I not? Like, I'm trying to manage work with on top of this relationship, and nothing just seems to be working. And you're letting this go. You're letting this fall. You're walking away. Okay, you're walking away from the situation. And the Eight of Cups, it's a challenging situation, because here's the thing. When you get to the 8, this person is leaving. These are cups that, the past, that a lot of emotion is in the past right now. But this person is choosing to walk away because they're on a journey to find those other 2 cups. And the good news for you, Capricorn, is that those other 2 cups are also on the table, okay? So the process here, what I'm recommending and what I feel strongly for you in this message, is that as soon as you're walking away from this toxicity, making this decision, letting this all go, because when you're in the 2 of Swords energy in the upright, it's not being able to make a decision. It's in the reverse. I'm happy to see this, because I know that you're realizing, you're coming to terms with it, you're making this decision, okay? You're deciding to drop this, to walk away, because better things are on the horizon. Love is on your doorstep, okay? It's maybe, and it's, again, I'm getting this for a number of signs, and this feeling that once you clear out this old stagnant energy, this old toxic energy, good things can come your way. And it's not going to be a feeling of lack, okay? Another good card to see in the reverse is this 5 of Pentacles, okay? So again, when it's in the upright, it's feeling that there's a sense of lack, that there's sense of being left out in the cold. The person that you're going to be meeting, it might be a water sign, it might be an earth sign, but they will want to spend time with you. They will want to get to know you. They will want to acknowledge you for your positive qualities that you have, and your dependability, and how hardworking, and all your good qualities, Capricorn, all the things that you enjoy, they will want to share with you. But it's just a matter of releasing this past person, because it's hard to bring in anything new when there's still toxic energy around the situation. So the cards are all showing me, and I'm hearing from Spirit, like, closing one door, opening a window. And it's like, that's, as cliche as that may be, it's so true, because it's sort of, you need to release these other things for good opportunities to come your way, because so much of it is about where's our focus, where is our energy. And if you're constantly looking towards the past, you're constantly going there, new things will not come forward to you. It's a matter of dropping what you need to drop. And I feel as though you've already come to terms with this. If anything, this is maybe just that final message, watching this video, this final message for you, Capricorn, that you're going to be okay. Because I think there's also that amount of fear from this, in the sense that, what is out there for me? Like, perhaps there was really good chemistry with this person that you've never experienced before, or certain things that you really did like about this person. And maybe you're questioning, like, well, everyone's not perfect. Right, true. However, not everyone's awful either, right? So the thing is, I just feel like this person has just been treating you poorly, and you're deciding not to turn a blind eye to it anymore. The fact that you really know that you deserve true love, that there is someone out there for you, it's just a matter of releasing that. And I feel perhaps in 2 weeks, 2 months, you may actually meet someone that you really connect with. And again, the feeling, it's like, I feel like it wasn't even just emotional, it was also like financial, and just things that like additional elements to this that you just feel so tight, sort of tied into this. But now you're realizing, like, piece by piece, you're needing to drop this, because a matter of, like, I'm looking at the imagery of this 5 of Pentacles. It's, it's like this woman and this man, and the woman's carrying a small child, and it's sort of like, they're looking at each other in the sense that it's like there's shared understanding, in a sense. Like, it's like this woman also is protective. You have to protect what's yours at the end of the day. And I don't feel like this person had your best interest at heart. And again, you may have found that they were kind of, you may have felt that you were more secure in this relationship than they did, in the sense that, you're kind of in the mindset of, like, my actions speak louder than words, like, right? Like, we're together, we're doing these things, I'm assisting them, perhaps financially, perhaps emotionally. Wouldn't that relate to being in a relationship? And that's kind of your line of thought. But this other person is like, well, no, like, I didn't really, you know, that we didn't have an understanding, so why should I not go out and meet other people? You know, it's something awful like that. And again, Capricorn, if you're dealing with a situation like this, I do want to say I'm sorry, because, you know, I've been there. I know how it is, and it's a hard thing to deal with because you do care. It's just needing to know who deserves that, who truly deserves that. And it's okay to say no. It's okay to stop doing those things that are not good for you. That's how we learn. And these are all learning processes, because again, through all of this, you will know those qualities you really want to look for in a partner, okay? And it's here for you. Two of Cups is a beautiful card to receive in any kind of love reading, okay? Because love is coming in for you, and you're no longer going to feel left out in the cold. You're going to feel like you match up with someone perfectly. Like, look how symmetrical this is, right? You have 2 cups, 2 people looking at each other, just in awe of each other, in the sense that you have to go through this. You have to go through this journey to ultimately get to this. And this together leads to that 10 of Cups, that ultimate emotional fulfillment in another. Okay, so Capricorn, that's what I have for you guys. I'm going to pull one card from the Romance Angels deck to get one more message for you. So Angels, Saints, what messages do you have for Lisa and Capricorn? Second half of January in love. I love Spirit. All right, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It's very soon. Okay, so again, Capricorn, release this toxic energy. Release this, okay? Whoever this is that you're dealing with, okay? Any kind of king like this, especially the Emperor in the reverse, like this just shows me that, you know, this is not something good for you, okay? So once you release that, set those intentions again. You know, if you have already celebrated your birthday or your birthday's coming up, make it a point. What do you want to accomplish in this next 12 months? Okay. A lot can happen in 1 year. And the sooner you get rid of the situation, I feel called to tell you that the sooner you get rid of this past situation, whoever this is, the sooner this comes in. Okay. Because you will be, it's like just cutting it off. And then you allow all of this new energy to come into that void, to come into the empty space. Whatever you've been feeling left out from will then fill in with this love, okay? So set those intentions, make a decision. And a lot of times too, I know it's hard to, especially if you've been devoting a lot of time to someone, and it's almost this feeling of like, how can I go on, is what I'm getting from this, in the sense that, again, you may have been with this person for a number of years, and you've almost just grown comfortable with their situation, that it's sort of like you don't know how you can kind of go on without them. But the thing is, you will find a way, Capricorn. You of anyone, I feel like you of any sign will find a way to get through this. Whether it's, and do things for you if you need to do this, in a sense of like, go get your nails done, go take a trip, you know, go to a game, go like hang out with your friends, plan a party, do something where you're having excitement brought to you, and you're not thinking about this other person. Do things specifically for you that will elevate your vibration, that will, you know, bring joy to your life through the other people around you that are positive, because positivity breeds more positivity, okay? You can't help it, right? It's a matter of like, if someone's laughing, other people will laugh with you. It's that kind of idea where it's a matter of just being in this positive environment, getting rid of this negative energy, looking for the positive things, you know, whether it's something, you know, looking at maybe you're going to be moving, maybe you're looking for a new job, things that will excite you, things that will inspire you as an individual, because that will also draw in someone positive for you, okay? All right, Capricorn, thank you guys so much. If this reading resonated with you, please give me a like, share, subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit that bell if you subscribe so you're alerted to when I upload more videos. And I will be back at the beginning of February for another love reading. Thanks again, you guys.